Good morning, everybody. This is your boy Mike Wilson. It is a, dreary Saturday morning here on Memorial Day weekend. It's about 50 degrees up here. It's just crazy weather. By the end of the week, thankfully, it'll be back in the 80s. But today, I'm just checking in with my accountability group and the video challenge that I have. It's been a couple days since I've uploaded a video, but I just got finished doing a short high-intensity interval training routine, and then I jumped on my bike for a half hour and watched some tutorials to multitask. So that's what I do on my stationary bike. And I also wanted to share a message with you. I'm really getting into the habit of daily reading. That's something that's critical for everybody. I don't care if you like reading or not. You need to read every day. You need to listen to audios. It just shapes your mind. All of these negative messages that are coming out through media, through your Facebook stream, Twitter stream, whatever. There's a lot of negativity. So you got to counter that with good, wholesome food for your mind. Now, right now, what I'm doing, I'm dipping into this book. It's called Leadership and Liberty by Chris Brady and Warren Woodward. Can you see that here? I actually get these books on a subscription through a company called Life. For $50, I get a book, and it's about leadership, because there's different types of subscriptions you could subscribe to. One is leadership, another is something called the 8Fs, and it encompasses everything around your life, like your family, friends, finances, following, freedom. There's a couple more that fitness. How could I forget that? And that's another series, and then another one is spirituality, more of something getting closer to God, and that's the third type of subscription. So I get the leadership one, and I also get a DVD and a couple CDs which have talks on leadership and how to develop leadership traits and how to apply certain principles so you can become a successful leader yourself. I highly encourage you, if you don't know where to start with personal development, first of all, and I mentioned this before, let me grab this off the shelf. The Prosperity Bible. I got this on Amazon for about $9 or $10. I don't know, but you could afford it. Trust me, you can afford it. It's a big, thick, heavy book. I have a bookmark right now because I'm rereading Think and Grow Rich. I've listened to the audio many times before, but this has books, and I'm not going to read all of them. Just go to Amazon because I have limited time on this video right here, and I wanted to share what I read this morning in my daily reading. And a lot of times I'll just take a book down, I'll open it up, I'll poke through it just to get ideas, just to be spontaneous with it, so it actually is fun. And this chapter I started reading was called It's All About Your Thinking. Now I'm going to read one excerpt, and I'll maybe give you a brief example about it. I'll be very quick, but listen to this and think about this. It's not the situation itself sorry about that. It is not the situation itself that is the most important aspect. It's how you are thinking about the situation that is most important. Think about that. Think about that. Two different people come across the same situation. One person looks at it as an opportunity, and one person looks at it as a victim. Now here's an example for you. Say two people are going on vacation. Same two people, same spot, or same area. They go to a tropical island. It rains for 5 days. The person with the victim mentality says, man, this sucks. And they're in a bad mood the whole time. They're angry, they're yelling at their kids, yelling at their wife. Whenever they go out to eat, it's just miserable. So it's just a whole wasted vacation. And that person just is pissed off and in a negative mode the whole time. Now the second person is like, you know what? There's nothing I can do about this. Sure, I would have loved to gone to the beach, but now why don't I just focus on my family? It's time away from the everyday hustle and bustle, whether you have a job or running a business. And now I have time to really focus on the family. I don't have to get distracted by all these other trips, excursions, or whatever. We could just sit together. We could figure out what could we do as a family, what indoor activities there are, and that could be the best bonding and the best vacation that that person ever has, just because they didn't allow that situation to dictate their happiness and their comfort. So that's an example for you. This is Mike Wilson. I hope you have a great Memorial Day weekend. If you're watching this after Memorial Day weekend, I hope you got value from it. If you did, please like it and share it around. Take care.